Here is the brand new Bugatti Chiron. Only 500 will be built, 50 every year. The starting price without taxes is 2.7 million euros. And this is the interior of the Bugatti Chiron, the most powerful car in the world. These are the language settings for this car, the Chiron. Insane numbers, 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds. That's really fast. 0 to 200 km per hour in 6.5 seconds and 0 to 300 in just 13.5 seconds. The top speed is limited to 420 km per hour. Hey everyone, welcome to Ara1061. Today we have the most astonishing car in the world. This is the Bugatti Chiron. 1500 horsepower. I have the key with me. In this video you will see the interior, the exterior, every possible detail of this most astonishing car in the world, the mighty Bugatti Chiron. Only 500 will be built, 50 every year, and every one of them is sold. Thanks for watching Aladdin61. And this is how the key looks like. Lock, unlock. The engine is a 8 liter W16 with 4 turbochargers. It has a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, automatic transmission. This is the fastest car in the world. It replaces the Bugatti Veyron after 10 years. Now let's take a closer look to this beautiful aggressive car. It has a carbon body and the new shape of the headlights are very good done by Bugatti. The LED headlights with the LED daytime running lights, beautiful in my eyes. You have the special air intakes, they are bigger, the car sits lower to the ground for more downforce. Every angle, every shape is special to the Chiron. It has the beautiful carbon ceramic brake discs needed to stop this fast car. You have the Bugatti logos on the brake calipers, of course. This is one of the sexiest cars on earth in my eyes. Beautiful design. I love the carbon fiber finish on this car. It has 2 very big exhausts. They suit the car perfect. You have the LED stripe and a beautiful design. This design is special to the Bugatti Chiron. It has a special diffuser to keep the car down. Every panel looks great. This is a small version of the engine. Even this looks great. Different sizes rims available. Now let's take a look at the interior and the driver's seat of the mighty Chiron. And this is the interior of the Bugatti Chiron, the most powerful car in the world. Mirror adjustments, folding mirrors, heated as well. You have the window adjustments, lock, unlock. Another storage area, again a storage area. This is also carbon, as you can see. Quality materials. And we are now in the interior of the most beautiful and most expensive car in the world. This is the mighty Bugatti Chiron. What a car! 1500 horsepower. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.5 seconds. 0 to 200 kilometers per hour in 6.5 seconds. 0 to 300 in just 13.5 seconds. The top speed is limited to 420 kilometers per hour for your own safety. What a beautiful steering wheel. The carbon, the leather, the stitching, everything is the next level. What a beautiful car. Beautiful shift pedals. Lovely interior. Nice color combination with the carbon. exterior and the beautiful interior color in my eyes. Now when we take a closer look, you can see the push button ignition. You have the race mode and the different modes for the city. You have the shift pedals, you have the chrome buttons for the trip computer. Up here you can see the speed limit, 500 kilometers per hour. That's so impressive. This is the mighty Bugatti Chiron, and what a car it is. Now let's take a closer look. You can see the different settings. Car settings, these are the info. Speeds, average speeds, information, engine oil, that kind of a thing. You have the radio settings. Let's mute that. Don't need that in a Chiron. You have the support settings, the navigation. This looks really cool. I love this car. You have the phone. Let's put it on navigation. And I want to talk a little bit about the Chiron. You can see 1500 horsepower, the fuel and the other information the refs. Beautiful dash, beautiful interior. You have a storage area. This is handmade. The stitching is spot on. Here you can turn off the navigation. You have the gear lever. This is for park. This button. Even this looks great. I love this part. This is the air conditioning, the climate control. You have the heated seats, left or right. You can turn it off with this, 3 settings. Then you have the climate control adjustment, the automatic mode if you want, and the different modes, just like that. Of course, it's a keyless entry and push button ignition. You have the automatic lights, the daytime running lights. You can fold the mirrors in, just like that. And I love this part. You have the LED lights here, but it continues up to here. Beautiful done. And you have the beautiful Chiron logos. Everything is the best quality in this car I have ever seen. This is the next level. What a car. These are the language settings for this car, the Chiron. You have a lap timer. You have the tire pressure system. Car settings.
This car on any street, the Lamborghini Centenario. Now, if you go to the Lamborghini website, you'll find that the Centenario is part of their one-off line, their most exclusive limited editions, built for select clients. Well, we're not nearly select enough to actually make that list, but we've got an exclusive opportunity to drive this one. So off we go. You may have gotten a clue from the name, but this 2017 Lamborghini Centenario was conceived to celebrate a 100-year anniversary, not of Lamborghini the brand, but of founder Ferruccio Lamborghini's birth. Loosely based on the Aventador Superveloce, the Centenario has a unique carbon fiber body draped over its carbon fiber monocoque chassis. Yes, that does make for carbon fiber overload, so hopefully you're a fan of the miracle material. Claimed dry weight is under 3,500 pounds. Even the wheels are trimmed in it, with blades that supposedly aid in brake cooling. Tires, 20s in the front, 21s in the rear. A host of colors are available, but we like the exposed carbon fiber look just fine. The rear wing has been extended to provide additional downforce when approaching this car's 217 miles per hour top speed. No rear bumper, just loads of aero blades making up a ginormous rear diffuser. Reminds you of a Batmobile, doesn't it? Yet through it all, it still retains that classic Lamborghini shape that every car-crazy kid loves. Even though some of our staff found the bodywork a bit more video game-ish than menacing, there's no denying the brightly trimmed darkness has some serious presence and proof of what can happen when designers are allowed full freedom to create without being restrained to mass production. Aventador bones also means there's a screaming, naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine located in the back, producing 759 horsepower thanks to Lambo boosting max revs a bit to 8,600. 0 to 60 is 2.8 seconds and less. A trio of exhaust tips mounted dead center in the rear trumpet exhaust notes that are truly magical.
Now, if this car doesn't get your heart pounding instantly, I don't know what would. I've been driving it maybe 30 miles so far this morning, and the one thing that I really notice is when you mash on the throttle, the power is instant. Feels like you're going 200 miles an hour. It is insane.
Behind the wheel, you'll be taking in all of that insanity in a truly special environment. Again, there are hints of its Aventador beginnings, but each interior is mostly built to order with virtually anything possible. Seats are thinly covered race buckets. They're not too overly bolstered, but they certainly lock you into place in this surprisingly roomy cabin. Our tester featured a black and red theme that perfectly matched the exterior. Plenty of carbon fiber here as well, along with a digital dash and fully inclusive touchscreen for controlling just about every aspect of the car. Included on the tablet are full telemetry with performance data recorder and even Apple CarPlay.
The Lamborghini Centenario is not so much a car you drive as one you experience. And of the thousands of cars I've driven in my career, this is probably the most outrageous.
Motor Week had a rare opportunity to experience the heck out of this one, and it was extraordinarily magical. Lamborghini's new rear-wheel steer system is included, as well as all of the basics of the Aventador, including the independent shifting rods transmission and magnetic shocks. Our limited adventure time behind the wheel didn't include any track time, so we didn't get a chance to experience any of the additional downforce provided by the new bodywork, so we can only imagine what an awesome experience it would be. To say it's a great daily driver would be a lie, but it feels super nimble, gives great feedback, and makes you almost feel comfortable pushing it. A serious lack of sound-deadening material in a cabin full of hard surfaces can either be a detriment or quite possibly the greatest thing your gearhead mind could conjure up, as the aria of power surging from the V12 echoes throughout the space like an Italian concert hall from hell. Only one guess on which side of that spectrum we fall. The Centenario itself fully falls into the if you have to ask, you can't afford it category. But we did ask, and the answer is $2,300,000. It's hard to make an argument that any car is worth that much money, but apparently at least 40 people think they are, as all 20 coupes and 20 roadsters that will be built have already been snatched up. No wonder. The 2017 Lamborghini Centenario is a truly unique piece of automotive art that will be talked about for years to come, and a fitting tribute to Lamborghini the man who believed nothing was impossible.